So to beat the Outlast Trials, you're gonna want to go over to the guard and talk to him and go into the waiting room, and then you'll have to wait for the door to open. So then you'll be brought to this room, which is like all the other trials, where they'll make you sit down and watch the TV and tell you what's going on. So then you'll start at the top of the mansion where you'll have the public life and the private life, and you get to choose what side you want to do. I like going this back door. A lot of people don't know about it, but you can loop around here so you don't have to deal with the gates. And what I do is run through here into this room because this room has where you have to like destroy it. Sadly, there was an enemy there, but I just stun him because I put on the stun before this game. I would suggest that if you haven't started it and you're still watching the video, put on a stun and put on the thing that gives you a perk right away. But you also have to be a super high level, so you guys might not be able to. But then I open up this door instead of going around because I'm scared after the last experience and I see the enemy. So I'm just trying to take it slow, creep up on him. And then I see an opportunity after he shuts the door. So I sprint by and I go run into the room and I run to the left. And then you just keep on going and going and going and going. And then you go here and that's when you can destroy it. And then you're already done the first part of the trial. So let me get down to the second part. So then here you'll go straight, and once you start going straight, you'll see the steps. You want to turn right. I almost get hit here. Then I look at my spade and I look at my crown and I go down to where it says the keys, go through the little like greenhouse, and then you go outside and you have, I call him X-ray eyes. I don't know what the official name is. But he's a little annoying to deal with because he just never leaves the bodies alone. I do something stupid here. I start searching the body. Probably shouldn't have done that. But my stun's almost up. So when my stun's up, I'm gonna stun him so I have time to get away from him because he's just gonna be annoying. So whenever he comes around this corner, I'll stun him and I'll search the first body. So then after the first body, I'm gonna go run away and I see the gate is there, and I just run away from X-ray eyes, try and loop him around the, I guess, gazebo. And I'm running up there, and I sadly get trapped by the gate, which sucks. And then I'm running panicked, and I get jumped by a guy out of the closet. So I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. Um, just a little bit of unluckiness. But then I'm gonna go see X-ray eyes. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna try and get a reset. Lose his eyesight on me, because if he can't really see me, I should be good. I think I'm trying the stall for my stun back, but I couldn't even really tell you what was going on right now. I was just panicking. So I'm running back to the main room and I am just crawling because I'm scared and terrified. I'm going to use the first key and then I'm going to have an idea. So if you go over here and go out the door, you can open these gates. So I'm going to try and go from the back. I usually don't do this in my playthroughs, but I have no point really not to, and my stun's almost up. So I'm gonna realize I messed up doing it a little bit too early, and then I'm gonna let the gate shut again, and I'm just gonna hope X-ray eyes doesn't kill me. And then by the second time I open this gate, my stun will be all cooked and ready, and I'm gonna just hit him in the face and then search the body and come back. I think the gate shuts on me though when I'm trying to come back. Oh wait, I might not even have to use my stun. That's lucky. I got lucky then there. But yeah, I'm gonna go search the body, and I think it's only a one-way door. I think that's the con. Yeah, it's only one way, so I run back the normal way. He sees me, go through the gazebo to cut him off. Hope the turret doesn't see me. It doesn't. And then yeah, you're already done the second part. After that's done, I like to go to the left side because I have more success on this side. You can go to that outside door I just ran by if you want to take a different angle. Usually there's a guy camping this room, so that's when I would go to the left side, but I got lucky this run and there's no one camping there. So I just tune the frequency. So once I finish doing the frequency, I go to the theater because you need to put the film in there. I don't have the film yet, so I'm gonna go start looking around for the film. I'm running through here because I'm scared and I'm scared about that guy. But to the left, there's one of the things that can spawn in right there. So if you don't find any of your radios, it can spawn literally right in there. And then I run over and then I'm going to start doing the other side. So once I put the key into the other side, I go run over and I go through here because this is the only way you can go for this side. And I run through this door and I'm gonna go crawl around so no enemies hear me because they like this inside area. I start my frequency and then I hear a guy. So the guy's gonna come around the corner, so I try and throw a bottle through there to distract him. I missed. So then I just stunned him and I tried to do the frequency. I believe I get scared here and I run off. Yeah, I run off. And then I just go run into the room to the left because since I'm being chased, I need to hide. So once I get in here and I just hide under the desk and I just wait it out. So after about 30 seconds, I come out the desk. I see that brick, so I grab it just in case I need to hit him again. I run through where I did run through and he's outside, which I didn't know they could do, but I'm guessing that's a new update they added with the new like with the full release of the game. So I run past it, but I ping it just so I know it's there if I ever forget. And I look around. The film can spawn on that table there. It can also spawn on like I think any of the benches. So that's just a good tip that I've learned over beating the game. I've beaten the game 8 times, so I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable. So then I run through here because it used to be a frequency always spawned in the back there, but they stopped it, I believe, with the new update. So I'm gonna go over here because I saw the frequency. I'm gonna go tune this one. I don't think I run off this time because I don't think there was an enemy near me. So I get that one, and then I'm just gonna go take the film, open this door, and if I'm getting chased, which I am, I'm gonna just throw it down so I can easily get in and out of that room easier. And I'm gonna start doing the last frequency because I believe this is the last one. I think that yeah, it always is. There's only 3 ever. So after 3, you'll know you're done with the frequencies, and there's only one film thing you need. So after this part, which this is probably the hardest part in my opinion, but after this part, you're pretty much done. So I'm getting chased here. I don't know why I did a circle, but I'm gonna go put the film in the film room. Because I'm waiting for that enemy to chill out because he's just on my ass. So I run over here and I get just absolutely scared from that guy, and I use my stun, but I put the film down right at the door. And this is a very bad scenario. It doesn't get much worse than where I'm at right now. So I'm just trying to let one come after me and run the other way, which I do. But this gives me a perfect opening to finish up doing the last section of the frequencies because both enemies are on one side. So I'm just doing the frequencies. I'm trying to line them up, you know. After completing that one, I go run to try and get out of there and do the film, and I see there's an enemy, so I'm running away, you know, trying to go back to that other side where we opened the locked door. And while I'm running over there, I'm just taking notes. The film could spawn on those 2 benches if you didn't know. And then I run back, and then I'm like, I gotta get in the trash can. So after sitting in the trash can for a little bit, I keep peeking out to make sure the coast is clear. You can peek out to a certain degree if the enemy's not looking at you or they're a decent distance away. So I run through this door, which the enemy shut. That's why I had to open it again. And I grab my film, and I'm just gonna run through this last part here because I'm just trying to get out with my life now. So I'm gonna go put the film in, and then you're pretty much done from here. So yeah, you're gonna want to go run around. You're gonna run back to the start of this like bottom area, and I see an enemy, so I throw my stun early. I don't need it for the end because I know how to do the end well, but you can save a stun or something if you want to help yourself out. So you run through this back right door, you jump up here, and then what I like to do is I like to let my stamina regain before I jump down. So I just wait a second. And then when it's ready, the enemy spawns to the right. So you just want to run, turn left, turn right. And then you just jump through the door. So once you go through the door, you guys are going to see a black screen. Then it's going to fade to you being in water and looking at some light. And you're going to run towards the light. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler warning about the ending. It's the new ending that they added for the full release. So I'm going to be quiet. And yeah, I'll see you guys.
Been in that cell for weeks.
We had to allow for altitude adjustment. Wernicke's proposal requires a robust immune system.
Good luck, then. There's almost as much tumor in this scan as gray matter.
I guess if it's a lethal experiment, we might as well use someone who's as good as dead.
If we only wanted to dispose of a corpse, we wouldn't have made the trip to Colorado. What you're calling tumors maybe is the fingerprints of a god.
What's that supposed to mean?
What happens when somebody gets touched by a god? Usually they are smoked, but sometimes, and very rarely,
What? So after that, you guys will be in the credits, and you can just speed up the credits. You're not gonna miss anything. So after the credits, there's gonna be a cutscene that plays. It's this cutscene, and it's pretty much telling you that the whole game is just a loop. So now you're like when you first bought the game, you're back at the start, like you just got in there. And honestly, it's kind of the best way they could really end the game to give it replayability. Then they'll let you customize your guy, and just like put on all the outfits. You'll get a new outfit, so you'll have to pay 10K for it, but you'll unlock the ability to buy a new outfit, which is pretty cool every time you beat the game. So this is the starting area, where he'll tell you the same sentences he told you whenever you first played the game. Also, one thing I would majorly suggest is to go to your loadout and put all your stuff back on, because after you beat the game, they make you re-put it back on. So if you don't remember to do that, because I didn't remember it my first time, you'll have none of your abilities the first thing you try and do. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. I worked hard on this video. I'd appreciate a like and a sub, but if you don't do it, I understand. And yeah.